What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about maxing out any of the free Super Bowl players that you obtain in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. So we finally got to the final reward, and a lot of you guys have been asking about the final step, okay? Now, the final step requires a 95 overall player, all right? It's not a token. So if you're looking for that, you're not going to find that, okay? So what we're going to do right now is the BND you get for completing the entirety of the actual field pass is going to give you that 95 overall. So we're going to utilize it on Trent Williams, okay? You can utilize it on whoever you want. I actually just got an actual suggestion live because this is all being done live. Malik says, did I ever check out Devin White? Maxed out, he's 98 speed user. Now, we're going to go ahead and refrain from calling him names because we don't do that here at GmiasWorld, but that is not a smart idea. All right, as far as user, because we go with Avalanche. So respectively, we're gonna not read anything else he has to say for the purpose of this video to keep all of our minds on an intelligent basis. All right, so now what we're gonna do going forward is this. We're going to now pick a card. This is what I want you guys to understand. Yes, this is free, okay? This is all free, but I want you guys to pick a card that you can use after this promo is over, okay? This is very important, all right? Just because it's a BND, that doesn't mean you can just pick anything you want. Because after this is over, you may want to still, possibly use the card. So let's say, for instance, right, I like Travis Kelce. I would pick Travis Kelce, okay? Because I'm putting him into a set. Now, we have a live one coming in right now, C Shoddy, so I can sell mine once I don't use the other. Okay, so that's also a smart idea, which we usually do. So here goes the other thing, right? Once we're done, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I actually purchased John Lynch, okay? So let's say I take John Lynch and I put him in the set to finalize the card. Once this promo is done and over and all the stuff is going on, I can then take him out, right? Or, I can use him, whatever, and, or get the training, whatever it is. But as of right now, I can get the same exact card that I already have one of, and then when everything is said and done, I can sell the one that I have and keep the BND. All right, so that's a good suggestion. Does anybody else have any other suggestions that make sense? We're gonna stay away from Malik's suggestions, and we're gonna look more for people that have common sense. So that's what I would suggest, is that you take any of these free players and have one that you're gonna utilize after the promo is actually over. Okay, so in this case, that actually was really good advice. It came in live, so we're gonna use that as something that, we could actually go through with. Even like Deion Sanders, he may also be utilized as well afterwards, but Lynch has 2 AP Avalanche, so more than likely he's gonna still be a card that's decent because that's what we use him for. So now, yes, he is a BND. And in the past, I know you guys, if you've been playing MUT for a long time, you guys may know, like, yo, G, you remember when it couldn't be BND? That was all patched like a couple years ago. So with all of that being said, you now go to the card that you chose. They just released some other cards, but I'm not really sure if we care about, DeAndre Hopkins, and they have the other dude, Carter, from the Eagles. I don't really care about the Carter dude. And, obviously DeAndre Hopkins is like really, really trash. So we're not really looking at those guys. All right. So these other cards that you just got that you can upgrade with Jalen Carter and DeAndre Hopkins, you can max out any one of that you want. Even like the Devin White that was just suggested by one of our viewers. Now you got to remember, the viewers that are in the chat, they're not, guys like Malik, his job is to actually just stuff boxes in a room. Like, they don't even tell him to arrange it in the right spot. So I don't expect him to have common sense. So with that being said, when we take a look at everything around, we would not actually go ahead and max that guy out. All right, you would actually utilize any other card rather than that card, because you want to make sure that works. Okay, so when people are giving you advice, you want to make sure you're getting advice from somebody that actually knows how to walk and chew gum at the same time. So him not being capable of that, we're going to then go to what we suggested, and we are going to max out Trent Williams. Not only that, right, he's also a Niners theme team. So you get more benefit for utilizing him at this time. It just makes more sense. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to go ahead into our binder, and we're going to add the B&D that we just got, which is this Lynch. Now, yes, it's a B&D. And I know, yo, G, it says that you can't add B&Ds to sets, right? So how are you doing that? That is something that EA allows because it's part of the Field Pass. So for somebody that grinds the game, it makes sense now, since they changed it, I think a couple years ago, to make that player be able to go into sets, but you can't sell it. So yes, it is a card that you can actually, add to a set, but other B&Ds you can't unless it actually corresponds to what the promo is. Okay? So the Super Bowl promo, Field Pass, it has its own Field Pass. If you get a card that's a B&D out of your general MUT level Field Pass, it is not eligible for sets. For instance, these cards right here, these 89 overalls and stuff like that, you know how it says add to set? You can use this to upgrade a Super Bowl promo card, but you can't put that into another set to get another card. Okay, because that's not what the B&Ds are capable of doing. So you just have to understand some of the things are changed, okay? And you just have to know where it corresponds. So why did I upgrade Trent Williams? Like I said, for my theme team, which is Niners, it makes him better, okay? Now, I cannot confirm whether Nasty Streak is an actual, a solid ability because I just started using it, but Trent Williams now maxed out, he's a lot better than he was prior. Okay, when you add that 95 into his card. Again, 99 run block. Now remember, does that really matter? I don't know. Does Nasty Streak matter? I don't know, because dudes just don't block. But that's not what any of this is about. What it's about is maxing out your player and getting to that 96 overall with a 99 run block. Okay, because that's actually pretty cool. So that's something that I want to actually, experiment with to see if it works. But I wanted you guys to see for yourselves why I chose this card. 96 strength, 99 run block, and he gets a bunch of 1 AP abilities. However you want to do it. I don't know what you guys suggest, but I don't think that Secure Protector is as good this year. You guys tell me if I'm wrong about that. I just don't think it's that good. Nasty Streak is 1 AP. I might be living in the past though, because it might make sense for me to use Run Protector, right? Guys, let me know on this. Run Protector, right, as opposed to Nasty Streak with a linchpin. With the other guy that I have, would Run Protector actually be better than Nasty Streak? I don't know. Would we use Edge Protector? These are all 1 AP abilities, so you have the choice to kind of see what works for you and make your O-line a lot better off. Okay? So it seems to be something that benefits my squad, not only because he's a Niner theme team, but simply for the fact that he's a bigger guy at 6'5" and he's heavily weighed. Right? So it definitely works out. Now, if you were considering getting the receiver or Jalen Carter because of your theme team, if it works for you, I'm not going to stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's something that you feel is like, yo, listen, I like this card, G, whatever. I want to put this card on my team. I'm running a theme team that uses DeAndre Hopkins. That's fine. All right? I'm not telling you that you have to do this, but if you are a Niner theme team, you got a free left tackle, right? You got 100% free left tackle that's going to probably last until whenever, because he's 96. By the time they put 99 overall linemen out, it probably won't really even matter anymore. So honestly, I think that he would be the better scenario for anybody with a Niner theme team. All right. As far as the other cards go, like I said before, 1 AP inside stuff on Jalen Carter. If you're an Eagles theme team, he might be, pretty good. I don't know if he's going to be as good as the other cards that are available right now because he's free and EA Sports will nerf him. But he's the only other card that I would consider taking a look at. All right, is Jalen Carter. I think DeAndre Hopkins is trash. So that's my opinion. I would probably go with Jalen Carter and max him out. Devin White, not so much, although it was recommended by somebody that doesn't know what's going on in the world right now. So that's pretty much everything I have for you guys right now. Go ahead and max out to 96 overall. You can go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.